Hello, welcome to Inner GPS Gurus. Why is it important for you to know the art of saying no? What are the best ways of saying no? Let's have a reality check of who you are. You are an individual who is born as a human being and who has limited time, money and energy to spend as long as you are alive. It is important for you to say no to people, because if you do not say no, then you will be used by other people for fulfilling their dreams and their desires as a human being. If you are not saying no, then you will be the consumer of the products sold by other people, either directly or indirectly. Directly, someone is selling you an insurance policy or any other product in the form of insurance policy which they want to sell you. It could be anything. The products which are sold to you through advertisements on mass scale is also a form of imposing something on you which you do not need. If you are unable to say no to these sellers, then you are not only wasting your money, you are also wasting your time and energy on something which is not useful for you at all. Not only useful, it is unwanted for you, which is actually killing your precious time, money and energy when you buy such things. This is about products. In case of relationships, when you are unable to say no to people, you are robbed of your energy, which is so limited and valuable that at the end of the event or spending time with them, you feel tired and exhausted. For example, you do not want to attend a marriage function or a social gathering. People invite you because of the societal behavior or conditioning. You have the right to say no or not attend such functions at your will. If you do not attend a particular function, nothing will go wrong in their lives. But you, the individual, is actually being consumed by others without your permission. You can experience it yourself by saying no once to such invitation from people. Likewise, on daily basis, you are always offered certain things to be consumed either in materialistic form or in intangible form. People take away your precious attention without you knowing about it. If you are too much active on social media or have many profiles through which you interact with different people on different platforms. If you react or respond to the posts of other people, then you are not able to say no to such behavior from yourself. When you are not able to say no to people in relationships in any form, either virtual relationship or physical relationship, you are actually wasting your life on certain activities which is going to affect you in your health and your wealth too. Health directly, because your mind will be occupied by the garbage or the extra piece of information given to you from outside. You do not need these informations to live your life peacefully. You are working well, you are living a peaceful life, you are sincere in your work, and now you earn money. What the sailors want from you is your money directly. The sailors in relationship want your presence directly. You are a good personality, a charming or happening personality who is positive in his life. So what they want from you is your presence. If you are not aware of how valuable you are, then you are in darkness and you need to have a reality check of your situation in life. You have taken yourself too much for granted, and if you have taken yourself for granted, 100% other people will take you for granted and treat you like an object. You are a commodity for the world and nothing more than that. If you want your life to be in your control, you can have a check on yourself. Henceforth, when you say yes to events or people which is not in your agenda, you should have your own priority through which you can grow well in your professional field and earn more wealth for yourself and not to donate it to other people because they want it. From the feeling of abundance, if you feel that someone is worthy of your money, time and energy, that time you can donate or spend a certain amount of your time, money and energy for the right purpose or reason which you feel genuine case. But if others are making you feel that you need to do it, creating a feeling of guiltiness in you, and from that guilt you feel like donating or buying a product, then that is not an intelligent decision. To have a more meaningful and purposeful life, you must have the awareness of your valuable time, money and energy and how you spend it or how you experience life with these three resources given to you to grow as an individual, to evolve as a consciousness and to give less importance to mind and the people who carry a mind of desires and tendencies around you. It is the most important power to say no to things and people and keep the control to yourself. Dilution of control makes you weak and powerless. You can learn the art of saying no by having a control on yourself and trusting your consciousness, your individuality, and trusting that you don't need other people to control or decide on behalf of you. The best way to say no is a direct no to things and people. The next time you go out for shopping a specific dress or a specific item, go to that shop, order for what you want and buy that and come home. Restrict yourself from looking here and there and activating your mind, because the mind in you is unconscious and it keeps on showing you the glitters and the glamour associated with glossy things which are costly but do not serve you. Whatever is needed in your life, even if that item is costly, but when you need it, you will buy it. Have that kind of attitude. Do not make your house a museum in which you display all the non-functional and not needed things to satisfy your mind. This is a way to say no to things shown by your mind as if they are needed for you. In a way, you need to check your desires and tendencies and whether you have an addiction of buying things which you do not need, but you feel that buying those things will make you happy. If you are unhappy, then anyhow you will be unhappy. Buying things won't make you happy. To work on your happiness, you need to work on your energies. If you have negative energies dominant in you, those need to be cleared from your system. And to remove the blocked energies, you can connect to me for helping you to heal you from your mental and energetic blockages which is causing you to say yes to everything. When it comes to people, you can say no directly. A plain no and sticking to it is going to work like a magic. People are not keen to listening no. Their ego is hurt when they listen to no from someone. If you start saying no, initially their ego will be hurt, and when their ego will be hurt, they will not offer you the next time. You are relieved. It works. Try this and you will thank me for showing you this dimension of saying no. You don't need to make excuse or tell a lie unnecessarily just because other people do not understand. For example, if you are offered a product for buying, you can simply say no, that I cannot afford it. There is nothing good or bad in saying so. They cannot push you more because the first criteria for them to sell you was they want money from you. If you say no, you cannot afford it, simply their chance of or the probability of selling you is 0 here. They will go to the other customer, and practically I have applied it many times where I say a direct no and it works. Once I told the seller that you're wasting your time on me because you are losing other customers who are going. The seller immediately went to the other customer because I focused on myself and diverted his attention to the other customer. So you can find your ways, you can have your own intelligence only when you apply this technique and see the results for yourself in your life. Once it works for you, it will work for you forever. Likewise, there are many dimensions when people try to use you by assigning you work which you don't need to do. They can get the work done by paying it to a paid service provider, but they take your help because they have taken you for granted, because you cannot say no. To learn more about it and to have a different dimension of living life by saying no, you can connect to me for a personal coaching, and I will guide you through all the intelligence to live a very practical and meaningful life. Thank you so much. Have a great day.